Salam and hi, I am Ahmad Farhan. So, throughout the past 2-3 months, reviewers, users, they all have been saying that the Novablast 3 is a really good shoe. So, you might be asking yourself, for those who still don't have one yet, should you buy one? My answer is yes. That's all from me. Thank you.
What?
Alright, so what is so good about this Novablast 3? First and foremost, I would like you to know that the Novablast 3 is an upgrade from Novablast 2, and it's not just like a normal upgrade but a significant one. Users from Novablast 2, they may say that the midsole is a little bit unstable at times, and for the Novablast 3, they have improved it quite a lot. You will not have that problem anymore about feeling unstable and so on. And besides, they are using the new FF Blast Plus on this new shoe. I would say the fitting is depends on your type of fit. For me, I have to take half size lower. My usual size is 8.5 UK, so for this shoe I chose size 8. It's not that 8.5 does not fit me, it's just that I don't get the lockdown feeling when I'm testing it. Of course, you need to try the store first, but if you're like me who likes the lockdown feeling, I would suggest try to get half size down. But if you like the normal feeling, no lockdown, then the usual fitting should be okay for you. The tongue of the shoe is just nice. It's kind of attached to the inside, so it will not be too wobbly. It will just nicely fit when you're wearing it, and it's not thick as you can see here like my previous Asics Nimbus 23. The reason why I don't use it anymore is because of the tongue is quite thick, feeling a little bit mush when I'm wearing it, but this one I have no problem whatsoever. The upper part is breathable, I have no problem with it, and the space for my front foot is good. No slippage feeling when I'm running in it, and the cushion at the heel here is just good. If you look at the outsole, it has enough rubber that hit the surface, and I don't think you will have much problem running in it. We will go back to that in a minute. Running in Novablast 3 is really good because of the comfort that it has, and then the bounciness of the midsole, and you can see the kickback of the shoe that it has. So when you're running, the motion helps you a lot. Now you may wonder, is this a shoe for beginner, casual, or racer? My personal opinion is that racers will use this for daily trainers, but I don't think they will be using it for race days. If you are casual or beginners and you only want to have one shoe that you can use for whether on daily run, recovery run, tempo run, or even race days, I would say this shoe can do it all. It's suitable for 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and even I would say it's a bit pushing it, but half marathon should do fine. Now, how do you want to know whether the running shoes is good for you or not? It's very easy. When you are running, you want to have comfort, you want to have stability, and sometimes even a shoe that can help you to speed up if you want to. But for me, another important factor is that after you are running for 5 kilometers, 7 kilometers, you don't feel any issues on your feet, or your feet don't feel tired, meaning you don't think about stopping because your feet hurts. You just keep on running. Maybe you are tired a little bit, but it's not a problem for you to keep on going. That is what a good running shoe should do for you. It helps you not to think about your feet, and I would say this shoe does just that. What if you already have a running shoe? Should you get this one? If you have the extra money, go for it. This is another good rotational shoe. You can use it with other shoes, like what I'm doing right now. My New Balance 1080 V12 is the shoe that I go for easy runs. This will be the shoe that I use for daily trainers or on race day. The next question that you may have, is it worth the price? I would say definitely. No, I would correct that. If this shoe costs more, I would still buy it. This shoe is, I like this shoe so much that if this shoe costs another 100, 150 ringgit, I would still buy it. Now you may be asking, is there nothing bad about this shoe? Well, if I need to cherry pick, okay, think it this way. I've tried this shoe in different types of surfaces. First, I've tried it in the gym. Obviously, there's no problem with it. I think if I buy shoes around 100 to 100 and use it in the gym also, I won't have any problem. I already tried this shoe on the road about 80 kilometers now, and I don't have any problem with it. Everything's nice, everything comfy. I already use it during race days. Also, no problem at all. So if I want to say anything bad about this shoe, I would say, and I'm just cherry picking here, if you're running on a wet surface on the road, still no problem. But if you have a sharp turn, that means you're turning left or turning right, you need to be careful a little bit, just a little bit, because the grip on the outsole is not the best one I've tried. I'm not saying it's bad, it's not the best one. For example, if I'm running in the park or somewhere and I need to do a sharp left turn, if the surface is wet, I need to slow down a bit. If not, I will feel a little bit slipping when I'm turning. So just a little bit. Another problem that you may have, which is not a big problem for me, if you look at the midsole here, scrapings here, you can see here the red ones now is changing to yellow one, because I think, and I'm just thinking here, they just paint on it, and after running a while, and the color starts to wear off a little bit. But if you're a runner and you don't really care about that, and for me it's a really minor problem, so that should not be a problem for you. So to Asics, well done, a really good shoe. I would say one of the best mid-range to lower high range shoe for 2022, if not the best. Right, so to wrap things up, really good shoe, good in giving you motion when you're running, good upper, excellent midsole, almost perfect. I broke my 5 kilometers record by wearing this shoe. When I broke the record, I'm already 2 to 3 kilograms heavier since I returned from Korea. So that tells you something. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoy and get an idea about the Novablast 3. Thank you. See you when I see you.